guys, it's Tamia Leilani. So I'm making this video because I want you guys to get to know me, and I feel like this topic is something that people try not to talk about. Like, it's some sort of taboo that people don't want to speak upon. And it's a real thing that people really go through. But I want to be open on my channel, so I figured that why not have my first video be my story. So I think this would be a good way to start my channel. So without further ado, here is my story about dealing with depression and anxiety. So I guess it all started around about seventh grade. I had a pretty decent social life. I had my little clique, I guess you could say. I had a few friends. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. I wasn't really outgoing. I've always been pretty skinny my whole life. I'm still, pretty small. I guess you could say I was bullied. I don't really want to use the term bully, but that's pretty much what it was. People would talk about me and say, "Oh, she's so skinny," and that kind of dropped my self-esteem pretty low. I think that's when my anxiety started, and I didn't want to talk in class. That made me not want to ask questions. I didn't want to bring any attention to myself. It caused me to not want to go to school. That made my grades drop. I was always truant. Then let's fast forward to 8th grade. My little group of friends dropped to only me having one friend, and that was my best friend. Graduated 8th grade. 9th grade, me and my friend, we separated, went to different schools. And I went to a performing arts school. It was a really small school. And I didn't really have that many friends. Well, I didn't really have any friends. I just didn't really get along with that many people at the school. In 9th grade, my anxiety got really bad. I don't really know what triggered it, but that's when I noticed I was having more panic attacks. At the end of 9th grade is when I would say my depression was at an all-time high and I was at an all-time low. Like, that was the darkest time of my life. The end of ninth grade and the beginning of 10th grade. That was really the darkest time of my life. And I really disconnected from everybody. When it comes to depression, it's like you just disconnect from people. Like, that's just what you do. Like, you disconnect from people. Mental illness is different for everybody. There's really no textbook definition of mental illnesses, I guess. But I guess I just felt the need to like purge my life. Like, at the end of 9th grade, I told my mom I didn't want to go to that school anymore because they were really like fucking me over. Like, I think I failed like 3 classes. I ended up enrolling in a independent study school, which is kind of like homeschool, but I went to school twice a week. So 10th grade, I ended up being homeschooled. And so that pretty much like was the end of my social life right there. But like I said, I kind of felt the need to like purge my life at that point. So I totally disconnected from my friend. And like, when I say I had only one friend, like, I had associates, which is what they were. They weren't really my friends. They were kind of her friends. But I still talked to other people like on Twitter and Instagram, but she was my one and only like best friend. But I disconnected from everybody, and at the time I didn't see a problem with it. But now that I look back, that wasn't really that was bad. It was really bad. That was a really, really dark time in my life, and I really stopped caring about everything. I stopped caring about school. I stopped caring about myself. I wouldn't say I was suicidal, but I didn't really care whether I lived or died. But I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't suicidal. I wasn't going to kill myself, but I didn't care about anything. And to this day, I don't think that the girl that I was friends with, I don't think she knows what was going on. Because, like I said, I don't talk about this stuff. Because when I would talk about it, I would have people tell me, there's nothing wrong with you. There's no reason for you to be sad. Because, you know, and it's like, it was really fucked up. Like, I would have people tell me that to get over it. To that I had no reason to be sad because I had both my parents and I've never lost anyone close to me. And I would really start believing that. And it's like when you hear this stuff so much, you start believing it. And all that did was make me more depressed. Because I was looking at it and I'm like, you know, maybe these people are right. I don't have a reason to be depressed. Like, there's nothing wrong with my life. Like, you know, I have both my parents. I have a pretty decent life. I have a roof over my head. I'm not homeless. It's like, I'm not dying. Why am I so depressed? And it's like, all that did was make me more depressed. It was just a really bad time in my life. And when it came to like my parents and stuff, I don't think they really saw what was going on because I hid it so well. I was scared to say anything because I felt like they would think that I was pretending. And I don't know why I thought that, but I was scared to say anything because, like I said, I didn't think that I had a reason to be depressed. I thought that my life was fine. I don't know. Let's see, what else? My insomnia. I also have really bad insomnia. I don't know what triggered that. Well, I guess I do. The anxiety and depression triggered that. Anxiety caused the depression, and then all that caused insomnia, and it's like a big ass Subway sandwich of mental illness, and it's like a package deal. They all just come with the other, and it's like a cycle. My insomnia, it can get really bad. Like out of nowhere. There's nothing that really triggers it. It's like if my body doesn't want to sleep, it just won't sleep. And I'll be up for like 2 days at a time. Don't sleep, you'll go crazy. Like I'll literally start seeing stuff and hearing stuff that's not there. You'll start hallucinating because your body needs sleep. And it's even worse when you have anxiety because, you know, like you're trying to sleep but your brain won't let you. Like, my body will be tired. I want to sleep so bad. I'm laying there trying to sleep. I'm physically tired. Like, it feels like I ran a marathon. But my brain is as awake as I am right now. And that's just what it feels like. That's the only way I can explain it. So, yeah, that's basically it. It really affects my relationships with people. Because it's like, you can't help me. There's nothing you can do to help me. This is something I have to deal with. I have to battle with. It's hard when you have to explain to someone who loves you that you can't love them the way that you want to because you're battling with something because you're trying to fix yourself, basically. It's just hard. It's an ongoing battle. I'm a lot better than I was before, and I found ways to cope with it without medication, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'll talk about that in different videos. You know, I found more spiritual ways to deal with it if you guys want me to talk about that also. But yeah, so that's my story. That's my life. I want you guys to know that I'm here if you guys ever want to talk, if you just want somebody to listen, because that's all I wanted, was for someone to listen. You guys have probably heard the whole, just get over it, just be happy, like, thanks, I've tried that, didn't work. But, yeah, if you guys just want somebody to listen to you, to listen to your story, I'm here for you, trust me, 24/7, I don't fucking sleep, so what's good, hit me up. My socials and everything, all my info will be down below in the description box if you ever need somebody to talk to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I touched at least one person because that would make me happy and touch my heart. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too long. So thank you guys for watching.